Welcome back to another DJ&Riggaz tutorials. Today I have for you an automatic beef and leather farm. That is, if you exclude the breeding process. But before you watch this video, if you haven't watched the semi-automated breeding station tutorial first, you should go ahead and do that one, as I do build off that design in this one. Rightio, assuming you have watched and made the breeding station, let's press on. Start by making a controlled water source from the corner of the exit of your breeding station to make your cows move when you want them to, and use standard pistons to control the outflow of water. Now wire these up with a bit of redstone and a diode attached if you need to extend the power. Place a temporary lever and put down 2 blocks of water behind the pistons and activate the lever. For best use, make the collection paddock only 4 along instead of my 5. This will stop the waterless block in the middle and increase the efficiency. Across the further side from the breeder, the fences will need to have sticky pistons on the underside of them to allow for an opening to the next stage of the harvesting process. Again, use diodes and redstone to wire these up, and the simplest way to do this is to attach them to the same piston as the water outflow. In the next paddock, beside the fences, place signs which will stop the water flow from going backwards. Now place water on the signs, on the side of the signs without fences, and make your next paddock go to the very end of the water flow, so that it should be about 7 blocks. At the end of the water, dig down 3 blocks and make a small pit. This pit only really needs to be 3 blocks away from the water, but I have made mine much bigger so I can make a viewing and storage room. Next, add netherrack to the first block past the water and set them alight. Remember not to have fences too close nearby or they may be set alight. Under the water, put down standard pistons. This will stop the cows from dying on the netherrack and losing their drops. Put a row of solid non-flammable blocks 2 blocks away from the water and 1 higher. This stops the cows from missing the netherrack altogether. Next we have to wire up the pistons to a simple clock. So place the redstone repeaters behind the pistons and add redstone behind them and run the current to the right side of the building. I'm going to use one of possibly the simplest clocks to make, and if you wanted to keep your area nice, neat and sophisticated, you could build this underground. So start with 5 or 6 repeaters set up on maximum delay. Now make a small railway loop with powered railways on each of the 4 sides and use a detector rail as the power source, followed by adding a cart and giving it a push to start. Don't forget to power your powered railways with either redstone torches or levers. Now the pistons are set up, we can work on a central collection point for your farm. So block off all the area except the one block beside the netherrack. You could do this with a glass wall as well, and here, if you want to see the cows in action, so you know when to click the harvest button. Remember to use glass blocks for this though, not glass panes, as they allow for cows extra room to move and does make the design much less efficient. To the right of the harvesting section, set up a standard piston with water behind the activated arm of it, and this will allow for you to collect all the beef and leather from the one spot. This piston has to be, for most convenience, be wide right around to the other side of the farm, which is where you'll make the collection room. And there you have it, a completed farm. Now I've wired the water and fence lever to a collection room and gave the place a bit of a better look. And now here's the moment you've all been waiting for. I made an error there and got rid of a block. Oops, just fix it up there. And there we go. We can watch them meet their fate you've chosen for them, and that will let you know when you can use the harvesting button. You don't want to use it too early, or you will stop them from dying. And that's it for this one, guys. If you like this tutorial, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, like our Facebook page, and post on our wall any requests for the future. DJ, the Game Guider, out.